Hello YouTube, Sleeper Agent 23 here with another YouTube video for you guys, and today I want to show you a neat little transportation device I came up with. I'm not sure if I'm the first to come up with this design, but I haven't seen it on anyone else's worlds and I haven't seen any YouTube videos of it, so I figured I'd show it to you guys and maybe you guys can use it in some adventure maps or just a neat way to get across your maps instead of minecarts or something like that. So, let me show you guys what this thing is. You step on the inside here, stand on this first block, hit this button, and so long as lag does not occur, it will push you across this thing as far as you could possibly imagine. It's very compact and infinitely expandable. So, let's show you guys the redstone. You will need, let's start off with blocks. A regular block, and just because I think it looks cool, I like using glowstone, but I will move the glowstone out of the way for a second. You will need redstone dust, repeaters, regular pistons, sticky pistons, a button, and at the end you will need bedrock. So, your build will start off 2 blocks high, and you put a regular piston facing towards you, like so, on that. And like I said, I like glowstone, so I'm going to make the entire floor here glowstone. As far as you want to go. And like I said, you can use regular blocks, but I think glowstone looks better. Behind this piston, you're going to put 1 block and 1 block above that. And put a button on there. You will need to keep this top block clear, but you can build up around the sides of the piston like so. And put a block above that. Now, in front of this block that you start off on, you're going to want to break the block in front of that and break each block alternating as far up as you want to go. Then you're going to want to put a sticky piston on the ground beneath that. And regular pistons facing this direction. Like so. Build up 2 blocks and out, just so you have a platform to stick your sticky pistons on. And then directly above your starting block, you're going to put up 1 sticky piston facing downwards and alternate like so. And I fell off. So I'll do that. And then you can break these because they're not important anymore. And like we did on the bottom, put a regular piston on each of these sticky pistons facing the same direction. And you can put blocks in between them. Now this thing will not work unless you have bedrock on the end pieces, like so. That prevents these pistons from pushing each other all the way up. And it'll mess the entire thing up, and it will never work again. So, cover up the sides like so. These have to be regular blocks, otherwise it will not work. You cannot use glowstone or glass or anything like that. These have to be normal blocks. And you can leave the entrance clear, because otherwise you cannot get in your own little, I guess you'd call it an escalator. Not an escalator. I forget what they're called. I really cannot remember what they're called. But, let's just keep building. Build down like so until you get all the way to the ground, and put 1 block out and a repeater at 3 ticks. Likewise over here, build out like so, and then a repeater at 2 ticks. Beside each piston, put a block. And then blocks beside that and underneath it like that. On each of these blocks you put 1 redstone dust and blocks above that. In between each of the redstone dust you're going to want to build up to put a block in between each one of those, like so. And you're going to want to put repeaters in between each of these blocks, each set on 3 ticks. Then going into the pistons, you need repeaters at 4 ticks. Down here is very similar. You put blocks alternating lined up with your pistons. Going into your pistons, you need repeaters on 4 ticks and dust coming off the block. You want repeaters each on 3 ticks, like on the top side, in between each block. Now you're going to want to build up on top of each of these blocks of dust and put redstone dust like so. Then of course you might want a place to walk up, so you build out. Oops. And put some stairs so you can walk up there. There is one problem, and that is if you want to cover this thing up, you will always be able to see a little bit of redstone. And I know some people don't like that. I don't like that, to be honest. But this is probably the best you can cover it up. You can make sure you can't see any further out than that, like that. But you will have to see that, sorry. So if we hop on in, hit this button, it pushes you on along. I don't know why this end piece didn't want to retract. It's built the same way as all the other ones. I don't know. This one's built the same way and it works. So I couldn't tell you. Maybe it has to end on the bottom piece. Let's experiment together. So let me build this one out. 3 ticks, dust, repeater on 4 ticks, repeater, regular piston, wall. I'm just going to put that back up there, like so. Cover this up and put bedrock. And cover up the outside of it. And give myself a little floor. Let's test it and see if that makes any difference. Oh, I might want to put that too. There we go. So now let's give it a try. There we go. So I could not tell you why. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but make sure that you end with the bottom piece. Don't end with the top, otherwise it'll get stuck for some reason. Maybe it's some sort of block update thing, but I don't know how that would affect. Whatever. You guys just saw it. Make sure you end on the bottom piece. That's it. Build this as far as you want. It goes on infinitely so long as lag doesn't occur and you glitch into a piston or something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at SleeperAgent23Redstone. Like, subscribe, comment, give suggestions as to stuff you want to see in future videos, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. That is it. And goodbye.